Yeah, and that really will show that. This is where your knife comes in handy. Your marlin spike. The problem with that, you see, you just put it in the hole there to unloosen it. Yeah. Sometimes if if that thing binds up and you can't get it off, just take your marlin spike, just crank it, put it in there, and use it as a lever. Okay. In the man. Put the lever and pull it out. You can go like this, or you can go like this, holding this top, okay? Once it's up, then you plate it down like this. One wrap around, one like that, one like this, one like this, and then under, so that the line like that. Now that's as tight with the mizzen. Now, Honeymoon Beach.
Is that on this island, or?
No, it's over on St. John's. We're going to go to St. John's.
Okay.
So we're all checked out.
Steering, Roger? What's it as good as? Good as paint? This Hawk's Nest, babe?
This one? No, it's the next one. We gotta go around that now.
You can really,
Yeah,
you can think big.
But those leaps are what really is significant. And the quart? Oh.
You know how you can tell?
There's nothing going on.
What?
Island. Famous Foxy's slowly come for.
This is what Vacation Hood is all about. We're writing our book right now.
Plastic bag instruments.
We're taking as many pictures as we can before somebody smashes the camera in our face.
No, from your face.
From my face.
Somebody gonna smash it from your face.
Fun.
Dance and prance, cause now like you American guys can't keep your behavior pants. So you see that is going to make it flop. That's why the women always gonna be on top. So from here on, things gonna be different. That's why we go soon have a woman for president. Yeah, 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 yeah. Ram bam bam ba ba ram bam bam bam. I'm lazy to wind or die. I am a lazy to speak my mind. Sun shining hotter than a fire. I am a lazy to go for real after. Now with me and my school teacher. Through my lazy brain, I drove about 12 preachers insane. Anything in geography, my family was ashamed. To go to the church, I was so lazy. They brought a priest, why go by me now? I am a
This is Norman Island, or Treasure Island, supposedly where Robert Louis Stevenson wrote his novel. Got the inspiration.
octane gasoline. That'll work.
Yay! All right.
I didn't blow myself up, Roger.
Success. Yeah, well.
So, the captain lives to command another day.
Cheated death again.
This is called Village Key Marina, owned by Henry Blanton of Clearwater, the world's tightest tightwad. He charges $10 an hour in order to dock, in order for you to go buy groceries at his store and to buy ice and water. So we opted not to dock because Henry wants it all. Okay, are you shooting?
Yeah, shoot. Yeah.
Okay, now Scott, what will you give us to come down?
I'll stop snoring, I promise.
You got to do a lot of things. Will you cook from here on out? Will you do all the cleaning?
Just the cooking.
Cooking and cleaning? Will you do all the dishwashing?
Have a nice day.
Okay, hold my calls.
Don't get wet.
It floats.
This is where the wreck of the Rhone is. We just died. I'm on an island here. There are 3 people that live on this island. 2 men and a lady. And I hope to talk to them in a few minutes. I've talked to them just earlier and I think I'll be able to take some pictures of them. According to the booklet I've read, their taxes per year are 1 bag of salt. And she showed me some salt earlier. Maybe I'll get some pictures of that. But they gather up salt and they sell it here on the island too. But that's all they sell. They have no tourist trade, so to speak. It's the salt. And the salt just sort of evaporates up there on the beach.
We have to go pick the seed there.
You have to go, oh, you've got it right in there. Oh, wow.
That's the coast crystal. That's the fine one. It's too fine to mix,
Well, that's great big crystals of this stuff. Look at that. Scoop it up along the edges like
Yeah,
that.
that fine one do like that.
Huh.
And now, when it's going out, that one there, just go up on it, you have to bust it off, or you have to spoon or something, but on the other hand, take some junk, so big junks. And you know when they bring it through, they keep on coming us on a little bit down there. You guys bring it through, throw it on, I think, and put it down. They take it up again and bring it home, keep so you know why it come down so small, you know.
Herman, I read somewhere that you pay your taxes by, they charge you with salt. Is that right?
No, well, we pay the tax by giving the government 1 out of 4. And that would be our tax. It wasn't government land, it was belonged to we, native. But the government had to hold it because the people them at the old town was too bad against one another, look to fight things, one to get a hold. So I think it was 12 Saturdays that you keep the court and Saturday dinner here. And we used to keep court every Saturday, 12 Saturdays on a stretch. So when we go on the hill.
Go on the hill?
Yes.
This old lady, she had 3 eyes.
Yeah.
3. But only this one she can see out of.
Okay.
Now she can't see out of these 2.
Uh-huh.
So now you have to take the ice pick and stick this one. And you can have the taste of the water first. And then you crack it with the hammer. If you don't have a hammer, you crack it on the anchor.
All right.
And while the lady or whoever getting the supper, whatever ready, lunch, you could be nibbling a little piece.
Thank
Yes,
you.
that's,
Vivian, what's it like to live on an island by yourself? I mean, not by yourself, but...
Oh, well, it is okay because I mean to say more or less you have the radio.
Yeah.
And you catch all the news from the different places and everything like that. And, you know, so you can go fishing, you can go swimming, so you always feel happy. Yeah. Because I was born to Peter Island.
How long have you lived here on this island?
Well, I was married from in 47, but my husband is dead. So I have been to the heart of the world. I was in London.
Oh, you traveled a lot.
Yes, I was Curacao, Aruba, Bonaire, Puerto Rico, and St. Thomas. So, telling you that's what happened when you have to go to school. They worked me too young. So they had worked all my energy out of me. So the doctor claimed I worked too young.
Is there anything you miss living on an island like this?
Well, you missed a lot because then when you're supposed to be to school, you have to be here because I mean to say you have to be able to do your little sneakers and, you know, everything. You have to do everything almost for yourself. So then you still were behind. That's how you had to end up in London.
Yeah.
You can go and see this in the middle. Yeah.
In Spanish, was that fine?
Tell them how the salt go and how the island run and situated and all this something like that. So you don't have even to beg them for anything. They just offer you. And then, if they have to turn in a yacht, suppose they rent a yacht from Rotown, and they have to turn it in, they can't take back their food stuff in the States because it's too much a problem.
Right, so they give it to you.
Yes. So
Do you miss, but since you've lived in, or you've been in London and things, is there any one thing you miss living on an island like this?
Well, no, because, well, you know, London is a beautiful place, but it hasn't. It's surrounded with flowers round and round. But the joke is this, here we have one climate here, but in those other places they have different falls and the winter and the summer and the spring and this and that and the other. The same day I get in, now I was born in a hot climate, now just imagine. And the same day I get in London, there it was snowing.
Yeah.
It was coming down just like, and as smart as I was, I don't hear about the ice, and so I thought it would have been on the ground, you know, like in the night, but I don't know, next day, you know, see coming down like this trickling that how you see raindrops, you know, fine coming down. And here what I said, smart as I was, I said they throw me soap flakes upstairs. The lady said soap flake, she said it's snowing. And since I tell you that, well, the ambulance knew because Dr. Tadasal get with it because he was the second doctor in London before he came here to Rotown. So he get in touch with the doctor up there, the head doctor who will give me the examination and everything like that. And the ambulance was there to pick me up and my uniform and everything like that. I take off my shoes and I put on everything, so I had nothing to regret.
Well, do you have electricity here?
We used to see the pole there.
Yeah.
But now it is down for 4 years, that and the wall. See there? The hurricane.
Oh.
4 years, take down the wall, and then our next motorboat come. The man didn't slow down in time, so he broke 3 or 4 of the boat from the head of it.
You wish you had electricity?
Well, so far, because I made it say more or less, you know, you would, everything you got to use, you have to use it with cover. But, you know, if you have to be sure every week to get the batteries for your flashlight, you have to get it for the radio and everything like that, you know.
Yeah.
The government now, see, if the wind now touching up southeast, they're gonna drift here.
Well, what do you live on this island? You just have, it's mainly food that you've brought in?
Yes, we get food daily. The fellow Norbel, he's coming tomorrow, or this afternoon. He bring our supplies of food.
I see.
Every week.
Yeah.
Because his whole family in town.
You got a lot of chickens here.
Yes, but we have chickens, we have goats, But we have them, you know, as pet. We feed them on the coconuts and so they like and so. So we get fowl from Rowtown.
Yeah.
You see? Yeah. So I'm telling you, in those days, it used to be caught every Saturday. In 15 Saturday on a stretch. That's why I learned I wasn't born then. I don't think my mother even was born them days. And the government say, I can't allow this. 15 Saturday was caught and the government wrote no step them on.
15's what?
Saturdays, 15 Saturday on a stretch. It was caught through that Salt Lake. Because if you got 5 or 6 or 7 of you on this area and the salt drift here, that fine one, the whole 8 will live on this side wanted. Now, who I live on that other side, and whoever live above couldn't get none. Well, we used to fight. They used to fight in olden days. And here had some tall people in them.
They used to fight for the salt.
Yes. Used to fight. Because if they ever the wind, you see, if the wind take it here,
Yeah.
the wind out south, and the wind bring it here. Now me and you and then this area here, we gonna want it all because that first one floats.
Yeah.
You see? So now out there wouldn't have any, only right in here where the wind drifted, you see? So for that we used to fight and do so.
How old are you, Vivian?
Well, I was older than North Star, you know, older than North Star. I was born 1918, the 24th of December.
So you're 60, what, 9?
Exactly.
Thank you, Vivian.
Yes, sir.
You're
Thank
special. You're a special person, both of you.
Yes.
Thanks for sharing with me. Hey, Al.
Hey, Raj. Well, listen.
It's like the
Roger.
abominable
There's something you've got
snowman.
to respect the rights of privacy. Just because you're a member of the press and you're taking movies,
Yeah.
you know, to report on to all the folks back home.
You know, this film can and will be used against you.
What, flag raising?
What do you think about that, Melissa?
I think it's amazing how little it takes to amuse such a great man.
Shows you how little this great man is.
the baths.
the baths and where's your Gorda?
All right, Melissa, strike some fashion poses up there.
Shake the rock.
You're never going to make it as a fashion model. All right.
Incredible shapes. Oh, what would you do? Okay, somebody left some bear cans here. They take trouble, they take the time and effort to bring it in full, which is heavy. They can't take the time and effort to take it.
Is it unlocked?
It's not the problem. Here we go, last one. Which way?
That way.
Coming up? Go.
Oh, yeah.
Okay?
Yeah, thanks. Thanks, appreciate it.
Handles.
Great place for an Easter egg hunt.
Way back up there, 2 feet.
Is that it?
Having an inspection here.
Of what?
Quarters. Look at this.
Oh,
Clothes
come
all down.
on. I want to impress people here.
Not ready for inspection.
Yeah. Are you running?
Yeah.
This is the ever watchful, ever vigilant captain at the helm.
On our last day out.
On our last full day out. Francis Drake Channel, its entire length. Islands on either side. Nice broad reach with a mild 15 knot wind running downwind. This is about as good as the sailing gets. What have you got to say about this trip, Roger?
We gotta do that.
Great trip now, thank you.
Is it, that's good.
Hey, we got a whole full day and a half yet.
What's your time left?
Let the local Roger Manson show us the read. We got a crisis here. What is it? Oh, Al's swearing.
I dropped the knife down at the bottom of the hold here.
Well, I'm on my tour now, Al. Would you like to describe what you're doing?
Are you? I'm reaching down at the bottom of this frigging, oh God, ice cold box and dirty water. And look what I came up with. A carrot and some milk.
Oh, right. Okay, this is where
I haven't found the knife though.
Oh, heck with a knife. This is where we throw all our food. We just throw it down on the table here.
Getting that knife.
You reach in here.
Okay.
Would you please find the knife?
You're good.
It's
Now
cold.
Scott's gonna reach in this
Oh my god.
cold ice
Just
box.
put your arm all the way down.
Let me take a look in here, folks. Excuse me, excuse me.
Put the light on it.
Oh yes, that's nice.
Look at that lovely
See, there's no
color.
water down there. I can see my reflection here. Stick your hand down there and swish it around.
It's beautiful, clear, lovely,
That's our ice box.
lovely
Okay,
water.
wait, let me go for the ice.
Okay, this is the kitchen. Notice how clean it is because I, the dishwasher, have done such a magnificent job in cleaning up. See, notice no trash, no nothing there. All very clean. Now we're going to head over here and to the sights and sounds, the sounds section of our. Hold your nose, everyone. Okay. This is where we take a shower. This little switch here. That calls orcas to our boat so we can see them.
Everybody,
Also acts as reveille.
lemon fresh joy.
And we
Oh,
use
no,
water.
Roger. No.
Where's our sound? Somebody needs some water.
It goes against my grain.
Waste of water.
What are you making, Al, for supper? What do we have here?
We're having delicious onions.
We're having onions for supper.
Time for showers.
And we got some meat. How much did that meat cost, Al?
This meat, this hamburger right here,
Yeah.
$8.40.
You're kidding.
Yes.
Are you
It
kidding?
looks like it looks like solid ground fat.
That was $8?
No, that was $4.
$4. It's still a lot of money, isn't it?
But it's pretty expensive.
There's Al. This is where we throw all our dishes. This is where I have slept. See how neat it is. Now we'll walk back and see Al's mess back here. Al has the great cabin in the back. Here we are. See, Al has been very tidy during this trip.
The chef may or may not serve dinner tonight.
What?
The chef may or may not serve dinner tonight, depending upon what kind of treatment you give my cabin.
Oh. Well, all right. Let me see. Here's what we've been reading on the trip. Talking Straight by Lee Iacocca. Donald Trump, The Art of the Deal. And one other book by, what was that other book?
It's up there. It's William F. Buckley.
William F. Buckley. Oh, here we go. Here's a
It's up
good
on the
shot.
ledge underneath
It's
the
a good
pool.
shot of the artist here. You can see he's getting a beard here. He's been working on this for 10 days. Yes, look at that. Oh, very good. Looks great. Keep it up. Here comes Princess Melissa Haven. You're overexposed up there. Oh, gee. Just blew out my lens.
Work of art.
Work of art. What do you do with that, Al?
This is going to become part of the gourmet meal.
Onions and carrots. And
Well, no, the
hamburger.
carrots are the appetizers. The salad.
Oh,
I'm making beautiful hamburger sandwiches.
all right. We haven't had enough meat on this trip, have we, Melissa?
No.
Of course, this is Melissa's. Scott been sleeping here sometimes. Sometimes they sleep up on deck. It's also a mess. Okay, here's Al cooking supper. You were burning something a minute ago, Al. What was that?
I don't burn anything, Roger. Ever. Everything I have is absolutely first-class gourmet. We might have a little browned spaghetti, but some people like it brown. Baked potatoes white.
That looks pretty good. That's potatoes, the spaghetti from last night. The mess they're making in my kitchen already.
And you have to clean it. Ha ha ha. We do it for you, Roger. We do it for the cleansing, purifying activity called.
This is our last morning on board. As you can see, they've really screwed up my kitchen. Look at this. There.
Baby. Oh, the flies are coming out too.
This is
Roger,
what I'm left with.
Roger's such a dedicated
Check over there now.
dishwasher. He's so dedicated that he waits until morning to get to do the dishes because the light is better and he can clean up better.
That's
No,
right.
so it's more of a challenge to clean it because everything is hardened.
And the flies, the flies are crawling all over everything.
Is that from? Was that the coconut bread?
Worms in the hardtack.
Everybody working. Scott fixing breakfast, Melissa pouring coffee, and
Pouring coffee.
Al cleaned down the deck and cleaned out the dinghy and washed down the cockpit this morning and straightened up everything and made. And here's Roger.
Dad, your nose is growing. You won't be able to use that camera.
This is Roger working. Roger.
You said I looked like Clint Eastwood. You think Clint Eastwood would swab down a deck on his boat?
No, but Clint Eastwood would have done something.
I wouldn't have let you rent it.
This is Roger's small bunk, about which he complained constantly on the trip, not having enough room.